It's my writing on the wall. Tell them what B.D.B. It's the B.O.B. Yeah.
Where's heading to?
Fuck around just to kill time. Love him and you pay him no mind. With no remorse, they don't even get no remorse. See it all in your eyes, sound like a devil in disguise. With wicked ways, keeping him around just for days. I see you looking out the window, waiting on your next prey. I seek you, start stuck hell late, waiting to make a move on her. I seek you, you a murderer, you know you just like a murderer. Ain't give a fuck about their feelings at all. You a murderer, you know you just like a murderer. Take him to the edge and then you just let him fall. Murder, 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 hero. Murder, 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 hero. You a murderer, you know you just like a murderer. Murder, 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 hero. Go, go, go for blood, I ain't gon' show you no love. Ain't no remorse, you ain't gonna get no remorse. I ain't gon' be victimized, caught up in a web of your life. With wicked ways, keeping me around just for days. See you look in my direction, waiting to make a move. But I seek you, stop stalking me. Baby, you'll never catch me. I seek you, you a murderer, you know you just like a murderer. Ain't give a fuck about their feelings at all. You a murderer, you know you just like a murderer. Take him to the edge and then you just let him fall. Murder, 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 hero. Murder, 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 hero. You a
Oh yeah, I know you see the fit. I know you see it. That's right. Leo season is in full effect. So I had to get dressed up. I had to get fly and flashy for this special occasion. You know, for this Leo gang zodiac season. It's our time right now. So it's only right that I do it. But that's neither here nor there. What's poppin', everybody? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beer, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Battle of the Beat series, Lost Battles, on my podcast, The Debate Table. Now, for those that are new to this is a segment that I put together that allows producers from all around the world to not only showcase their eclectic musical talents, but face off in fun, friendly, competitive battles. I want to welcome you guys to another episode. This is episode 35 of the Lost Battles. Now, for those that don't know what the Lost Battles are, it's basically a continuation of the Battle of the Beat series, which was 30 episodes long. These are all the battles that didn't make the original series, so now we're presenting them to you guys for your musical entertainment pleasure. So, episode 35, we still have more to come, so stay tuned. We got a good one for y'all. We got two newcomers who are stepping into the B.O.B. ring. They're both making their debut tonight, and they're going to face off. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Booe Productions, or is it going to be Evolved Pterodactyl? Some dope names right there. But before we do that and get into it, let me bring up my judges to get it popping.
What's good?
What's going on? How you living? Round of applause to them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Well, what a great audience.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I appreciate y'all big time.
Absolutely. So I'm going to let them go one by one and introduce themselves, let them know who they are, what they got going on, what they do. My boy, one of the producers that's part of the Battle Beats roster. He's a newcomer as well. He just recently had his battle not too long ago. Make sure you guys check that out. Cleaner Beats, talk to him.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Appreciate it, man. This is my second battle that I'm going to be judging here. I got this mask on. It's a Venom mask. That's just my favorite super good one, but it's really just for anonymity's sake. That's all. I don't mean to intimidate no one. Yeah, I see people in the chat, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. It's going to be a good one. I've been producing for like about 15, 16 years now, and about 2.5 professionally. Yeah, man, I'm going to let y'all talk. I don't want to take it all up.
Absolutely, absolutely. Appreciate you being back on board. Down below, some extremely dope friends of mine who I've had the pleasure of meeting through these YouTube streets. They are the duo known as the Rap Yard Podcast. Make sure you guys check them out. They are doing big things on this YouTube platform and all throughout these social media platforms. We're going to kick things off with the one half of the duo. My big homie Lucid, the Dreammaker. Hold on, I got to do it right. Diamonds in my chains and I look just like me. Hey, that feels so good.
On the words.
Yes, sir. Talk. That's my banger right there. I love that.
That's
song.
a great
Right
song.
on, bro. Right on, guys.
Everyone go run that up.
Here. Run them numbers up. You can find me on all platforms as the Dreamwaker, artist, producer, and DJ based out of Indiana. This is also my second time on B.O.B., and I'm glad to be here. Awesome.
Absolutely.
And I'm the other half of Rap Yard. I'm Troy the Show, and also my second time here, and I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to listening to these beats and judging them.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have two other judges. They're trying to make their way in. They'll most likely be judging from within the live chat because I think they're having some technical difficulties. One of them is my youngest brother. He's also a producer that's part of the Battle of the Beats roster, Sebastian the Bazin, but he goes by Sci-Fi. And I have another judge, Johnny Quest. He should be coming in momentarily. He's kind of dealing with an illness right now, so definitely prayers up for him. Hopefully he can make it and judge with us. But, if not, we definitely going to keep it rocking. But, yeah, we're going to get things kicked off. We're going to start it off. So the way this works is it's not like how it was with the B.O.B. series. So now it's been divided into 3 rounds. So it's the best out of 3. So whichever producer wins 2 out of the 3, of course, gets crowned champion. Now, what they'll be doing is 12 beats altogether, 6 from each producer, 4 in each round. Both producers will be going back and forth throughout each round. And I will be putting a voting poll up. So everybody that's in the live chat, you guys will have the opportunity to cast your votes on which producer is winning. each round that you think is winning each round. Same thing is for the judges as well. You guys will be able to give your critique and your votes toward the end. So just kind of kick back, enjoy yourselves, and rock out throughout each round. So that's how we're going to get this thing going. So yeah, we're going to kick things off with the first round. So we have, going in order, kicking things off with Booe. We have Stringz. Then we have Asgard by Evolved Pterodactyl.
Okay.
Sunlight by Booe Productions. And then Making Plays by Evolved Pterodactyl. So let's kick things off with this first one here. This is by Booe Productions. This is called Stringz. Let's get it.
All right.
Hey, Booe, turn that up.
Noise.
Okay. They're very eerie. Very spooky. Very eerie. All right, so that was Stringz. All right, this is Asgard by Evolved Pterodactyl. Let's get it.
All right.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's pterodactyl with a flame.
how he go these stick to.
Okay.
Oh, they stick to.
These guys doing it all. All right. I like it. All right, so that was Asgard by Evolved Pterodactyl. Switch it back over to Booe Productions on this next one. This here is Sunlight. Let's get it.
That's what you was asking. Where was it?
Okay.
Okay.
That was Sunlight by Booe Productions. Cap it off. This first round, this next one by Evolved Pterodactyl. This one here is called Making Play.
Black and white everything.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's pterodactyl with a plane.
So that there was Making Plays by Evolved Pterodactyl. That concludes the first round. We're gonna get things going with this second round. Let's get that track listing up there. So we have for round 2, In the City, Booe Productions, Manifest, Evolved Pterodactyl, Pretty Liar by Booe Productions, and Kewl Logik by Evolved Pterodactyl. Let's kick things off with this first one. This is In the City by Booe Productions. Let's go. Oh, okay. All right, fellas. We starting to pick it up a little bit. All right. All right. So that was In the City by Booe Productions. Swing back over to Evolved Pterodactyl. This one here is called Manifest. Let's go. Okay. Okay. All right, so that was Manifest by Evolved Pterodactyl. It's back on Booe. So this next one, this here is Pretty Liar. Let's go.
Yeah, who the fuck is Booe? Yeah, who the fuck is Booe?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so that was Pretty Liar by Booe Productions. It's back on Evolved Pterodactyl to close out the round. This one here is called Kewl Logik. Now, for all my movie people, my movie buffs, look at this thumbnail and tell me which movie this is from. Kewl Logik, let's go.
It's Pterodactyl with a friend.
Sabona kisiyo yami awuyimo thathi ngoba ayingobuya hluleka yena sabona nhliziyo yami, bona nhliziyo yami, sabona nhliziyo yami, bona nhliziyo, sabona nhliziyo yami. Awuyimuthathi ngoba ayingabuya hluleka yena, imuthathi ngoba ayingabuya hluleka yena, imuthathi ngoba ayingabuya hluleka yena.
Sabona nhliziyo yami, nhliziyo yami,
Imuthathi ngoba
Yeah. I was over here trying to figure out what they were saying. I don't know. I just trying to make my own words. I don't know what they say, yeah. But the beat so go so let it play, yeah. So I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. Rosetta Stone deciphered, decoded, but I don't care. Too dope. So that was Pure Logik by Evolved Pterodactyl. That concludes round 2. Interesting. All right, so let's get round 3 up here. So we have going in order: Splash by Booe Productions, Dedication by Evolved Pterodactyl, No Drop by Booe Productions, and Road Ahead of Me by Evolved Pterodactyl. So let's kick things off with Booe Productions. This one is called Splash. Let's go.
Booe Productions with another one.
Okay. So that there was Splash by Booe Productions. He's back on Evolved Pterodactyl. This one here is called Dedication. Let's go.
It's a blend. It's a blend. It's pterodactyl with a blend.
I know that's your cat.
Okay. So that there was Dedication by Evolved Pterodactyls back on Booe Productions. This one here is called No Drop. Let's go. vintage right there. I like that. I like that. All right, so that was No Drop by Booe Productions. To cap it off for this third and final round with Evolved Pterodactyl. This one is called Road Ahead of Me. Hope y'all.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's pterodactyl with a plane.
That
All right, all right.
very smooth right there. So that there was Road Ahead of Me by Evolved Pterodactyl. That includes the round, includes the battle. Round of applause for both gentlemen. All right, so I'm gonna let my judges give their critique, give their votes. We're gonna tally everything up and see who's taking this crown. Cleaner, talk to us.
All right, my brother. You can hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
For sure, for sure. All right. Yeah, I was just adding some things up here. But pretty much I'll start off by saying I did not hear any bad sounds at all, you know. Not the entire time. I heard, you know, all really professional sounding stuff. You know, better than the stuff that I've heard in commercials and things like that already that are out there for sure. So, no, it was all really fun to listen to. I'll go round by round, I guess, here. And
Okay.
I wrote notes for every single beat. And I did use the 5 out of 5 system, you know, really. But I didn't use anything less than a 4 on any beat. So, you know, I don't really mean any offense or anything. I'm just really going to tell y'all what I liked about the beats primarily. That's how I like to do it. So for I don't know how to say this. I've known you for a minute, but Bowie or Boe, I just say Boe. But for that first one, it's called Stringz. I really like that there's like kind of a echo effect throughout the whole track that kept coming back, and I really like that part of it. Obviously, the strings were super good. I love the strings already, so you already sold me on that beat. The next one's called Asgard.
Yeah.
Did you want me to tell you like what I put for the total point, or what you think?
I mean, right now you're just kind of giving your critique on
for sure.
each round, and then you can give your votes for which producer you picked for each round.
For sure. Yeah, like I said, I mean, nothing is bad at all. I just, since it is a judging, you know, I did want to just put some less than 5, just so we actually have some content here.
Yeah.
Asgard. Sorry. Yeah, for Evolved Pterodactyls, Asgard. I really like kind of just how it evolved. The song was it started off really good, and then like it just kept growing, changing, and kept me real interested the whole time. So I like the Asgard one quite a bit. The clarity on all these tracks is really good too, and the vibe, you know, I put 5 out of 5 for every single one on the vibe and the clarity and stuff like that. Bowie with the sunlight. I really like the 808 on that one, man, for sure. You're bringing the heat with the 808s. And let's see what else I got here. Yeah, the pausing in that one on Sunlight is some of my favorite. And it was kind of like a slower paced beat as well. It was just a nice change up. So I'm gonna go to the 4th track called Makin Plays by Pterodactyl again. And then the strings on that one were really good for me. Again, I'm a huge fan of the strings. And then there were like these deep bass hits that kept coming in a little bit later in the song. It was like, ow, ow, that kind of thing. And I love that sound. I like the kind of the West Coast style stuff, and they always use that. So I was a big fan of that one. As far as like my notes, that's about it for round 1.
Okay.
But I was going to continue to kind of add things up here. You guys
All right,
ready to go?
So who you got for the first round? Who'd you put? Who got your vote?
I have Pterodactyl by 1 point.
Okay.
So that's pretty much how close it is for me over here.
Okay.
I love all you guys' work, man. It's all really, really good.
All right. What about the second and third round? Who got your vote?
Let's see here. BOE is going to win by 1 point on that one.
For round 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then third round, who you got?
And then third, I got I have Evolved Pterodactyl for the third one.
Okay. All right, cool. Anything else you want to add, or you all good?
If I could put them all 25 out of 25, I would. You know.
All right.
There has to be something to discuss, right?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right.
And no disrespect to anybody, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it, fam. Lucid,
Sure.
you up to bat, my guy?
Yes, I am. So let me my score sheet here. So actually, for my how shall I start this? So I did do 1 through 5 point system, 5 being the best. First I would say both of these producers are really good. And I think even if they collaborated together, they would make an insane track. You know what I mean?
I can see
So
that.
yeah, you know what I mean. So actually, the Stringz and Asgard, I actually had those tracks tied with each other. What I preferred with Stringz was the clarity. I think the mix was really good. The instruments were very well balanced, and when it comes to Pterodactyl, what I really liked for Asgard was the drums. You know, I thought the pattern was nicely balanced and interesting. Out of the 4 tracks for round one, my favorite track, it was extremely close because they actually ended up tying most of these, was Making Plays. I chose Making Plays because I feel the creativity and the vibe was just so far out there that it just kind of stole attention for round one. Which and in second place, I had Sunlight by 1 point, so 18 and 19. Total points, I had a Pterodactyl up by 1 point, 35-34.
Okay. So you got Evolved for the first round?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I that Making Plays was, especially with the violins in there, it was just like, whoa,
Yeah.
like, you blended that real nice.
And let me get round two here. EP had 19 plus 22.
No, you're making us do math on here. I'm like,
Yeah, okay. So this is how close this was. For my round two and total points, I have both producers tied with 41. That's how close I believe this is. My top track out of all the 4 for round two was In the City. I think the strongest categories for me was, again, the creativity vibe, but also the music competition. I think it was extremely interesting. And the track after that I had next with 22 points was Cool Logic. It was extremely close. Even now I'm kind of like you know, but actually had, yeah, actually had the producers tied for round two. You know,
Yeah,
they just went crazy that round. They just went crazy. There was nothing, you know what I mean? I feel like round one was like an introduction to appetizer, and then they were just like, boom, let's start. Like you said, even when you start round two, you was like, okay, we're cooking up now. And that's definitely how I feel about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, just keep, not to cut you off, but just keep in mind, if you guys feel like it's a draw, you know, in certain rounds and stuff, just let me know. Like, I'm over here, I'm just tallying up all the votes and stuff.
Okay.
If you feel like it's a draw, Lucid, for that second one, then definitely feel free.
Okay, because I did have them tied with 41 points, but the track that had the most points out of all of them was BOE In the City.
Okay.
That was definitely my top track, but total points they tied.
Okay. So you got a tie for that one. All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that Sunlight was like the anthem, and then Kewl Logik, how he spun it back and then brought it back. It was like, ooh, okay, right. Just the tribal chant. I just got Black Panther vibes, like automatically. like I was telling everybody with Queen and Slim, it just felt like a vibe. It was like, okay, just keep going.
Yeah.
Put you on that one.
In round three, let me do the total points of round three. 21 is BOE, 21 listen to BOE 42, EP 22, 15 plus 15. So for the last round, which I think was just like round two, was another strong one. The top track that I had was Pterodactyl, Dedication. And again, my favorite things in a producer is the creativity, the vibe, and the music composition is what I gave this all 5s for. Normally within 30 seconds, I can, you know, beats kind of hit you as soon as you hear them. You either feel it, you vibe with it, or you kind of really don't. And the rest is technical after that. So I had EP with the highest scoring track, but total points I have to give it to BOE Productions. All the songs is really good, but I feel like one thing that affected the win of this round was simply the order that the tracks were delivered in rounds. I feel like if Long Road ahead of me was maybe in round one instead of round three, it would have came down to a different score system. But overall, I have to give round three to BOE.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Appreciate it, my guy.
And one reason is like even on Splash, like I thought I had my numbers done, and then towards the end of the track, he threw in some new sounds and a different vibe. I was like, oh, let me go back and change the score.
Right.
Yeah, it happens like that. You start hearing certain things, and then it kind of makes you like, oh, hold on.
I was like, oh, that was a nice additive. I think I'll go back and change that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Lady T, you
Hey.
up to bat?
I had to put batteries in my fan. Sorry. So for the round one, let's see. I mean, it's hard for me to remember, all the beats at this point. But so I had the first one, Stringz. That was like when it came out. I was like, "Ooh, this is cool. Like this is spooky." And then the other one came on, and it was like. Excuse me. It was doing it. In my notes, I put it's doing what track one was trying to do, slightly better. But I gave them both pretty high points all the way across. Composition is what made the difference. So for composition on Stringz, I gave them a 3 because the drums were coming through. Everything else was good. There was something missing in like the overall composition of it. Like it wasn't. There needed to be more like or something taken away or something added is what I felt like just for someone to be able to like rhyme or sing on it or something like that. Does that make sense? The Asgard track to me kind of filled in those gaps. So that was my take on it. Sunlight, I wasn't like as smitten by that one as y'all were. I thought overall it was like a little bit boring. But the last one, Making Plays, that was pretty good. But the drums were kind of what messed it up for me. The drums were kind of muddy, and there was a little bit too much going on. But overall, like both of those were solid, just like sound wise. So total for that, I put Booe at 37 and Pterodactyl at 41.
Okay, so round one, you got Pterodactyl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
So moving on to round two, my favorite one from that was Cool Logik. I put my notes darn near perfect. And now I'm struggling to. Was that the one with the movie still on it?
Yeah, that was.
Okay, yeah. I just loved like the vocals on that. It was like really well mixed and everything, and like everything was real clear on it. It sounded good. Number 3, Pretty Liar. Something about the sample was like off-putting. I know it was supposed to be a little distorted probably, but it was like I feel like they could have extended that melody like 4 more bars and made it more interesting. And a little less repetitive, but overall it was decent. And then Manifest, kind of similar. The drums were not hitting the way they should, and the rest of it was good. So yeah, overall points, I had Booe at 36 and Pterodactyl at 45 for round 2.
Okay.
And round 3, we had that Road Ahead of Me was highly rated. Okay. So Dedication and No Drop were my 2 top tracks out of there. They both scored 22 on there. But Road Ahead of Me did slightly better than Splash, which that's Pterodactyl's Road Ahead of Me, and Splash was Booe. And I think the reason why the lo-fi vibes threw me off at first, you know what I mean? Like it was distorted on purpose. But then after I listened to it for like a second, I was like, all right, cool. I get it. It would have been a lot. I would have ranked it higher were the drums not quite so distorted. But other than that, it was pretty darn near perfect also. So for round 3, I had Booe at 40 and Pterodactyl at 43.
Okay.
All right. And the last. Wait, is that it?
Yeah, that was the last.
Okay, I'll like keep going. All right.
Appreciate it, T. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so let me just read the comments from both of the other judges that were in the live chat. So,
Okay.
Sci-Fi, he said first round and second round go to Pterodactyl. He said third round was a tie. His favorite tracks from both, he loved Splash from Booe. He loved Kewl Logik from Evolved. I think everybody loved that Kewl Logik. That was mean right there. He said Pterodactyl had a more consistent sound overall. Booe has the creativity, but some of the mixing could be better, especially for in the city. So that was his critique right there, Sci-Fi. And for Johnny Quest Gaming, he said round 1 and 2 were a tie for him. And then he put round 3 for Booe. It was like gave 60 points to Booe. All right, so I got all the votes tallied up. Thank you, judges. All right. Let's see. Bring the drum roll out for the winner. Dang, man. Team, I done told them to fix this drum thing. I want to try the other one. Let me see if it's the right one. They, you know what? They're all fired after this episode. I'm gonna get my drums right. Right, crazy. All right. So, round of applause to Evolved Pterodactyl. Hold on now. Don't forget the kids.
They're out of school.
Yeah, they come out every episode and do that, and I send them back in their room. So they start getting noise in the background. Back in y'all room. Go play the game. All right, so that concludes the battle, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you guys want to say before I give my announcements and we close out? The floor is yours. Anything that you guys want to promote, advertise, that people know about, definitely do so.
Tune in to Rap Yard Podcast every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and on down the line to 5 p.m. Pacific time. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, no longer Twitter, because they want to charge us $500 a month or something crazy like that to go live. Check us out. We might have Killer Priest on soon.
Oh, I got it.
I hope he's watching.
Oh, I will set the notification for that. Let me know. Hit me up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
And if you want to appear as a guest on our show, you can email us at rapyardpodcast@gmail.com.
Well, big thank you to all the judges and the participants. BD, thanks to you again, man, for having me, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. Right on,
everybody
brother.
in the chat. Y'all the best, man.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I hope you ain't gonna find me BOE and beat me up, man.
Shout out to Booe. I'm not sure if it's Booe or BOE, but you know, shout out to BP, man. Definitely a dope producer. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to Evolved Pterodactyl. Again, I appreciate all the continuous love and support. Before we wrap up, make sure that you guys check out the merch shop. The link is being dropped through Nightbot. Anything that you guys want to purchase from my merch collection, through Street Artists, my company imprint, and through B.D.B.G.P, Big Daddy Beer Game Promotion, you can definitely do so. So click that link, shop around. Anything that you guys want to purchase, you can do so. Get it printed and shipped out to you. If you guys want to connect with anybody in the live chat, as well as the producers, the judges, anybody, click on the description or just go right in the live chat. Everybody is moderated. That's a part of this. Click on their name and it shortcuts and redirects right to the person's channel. So you guys can click that sub button, make it a little bit easier versus having to go through the whole search and find their name. So just to make it a little more complex for you guys. And if you guys, they recently did that too. They changed it up. So now if you click on the person's name, the menu drops up and then it shows channel activity. It shows go to channel. And it shows like a bunch of other stuff. If you want to make them a moderator, whether they're standard or managing, you can do so. But what I do is let everybody know, just click on their name, go right to their channel, and then hit the sub button and make it easier. Save yourself the time and all the frustration of trying to search.
Yeah, nice.
Especially like people have like multiple names and all the little emojis and asterisks. It becomes really
Mm-hmm. No, I appreciate it, man. That really helps a lot.
Yeah, just to help everybody out. Also, too, if you guys want to work with any of these producers that are a part of this platform, all of their contact information, as well as the judges and everybody else, is in every description of every single battle. So just make sure that you guys hit the description so you can see all the information and click on that, and definitely get connected with anybody that you want to meet with, do some possible music with, you know, the whole 9 yards. Check out everybody's channel, platform, whatever they got going on all throughout these social media streets. And also,
most definitely.
yes, sir. And also, too, make sure that you guys check out the Battle of the Beats compilation. It's a huge playlist that I put together that features all of the music from when I first started with the Battle of the Beats trilogy all the way till now. I think it's up to about 600 or 700 tracks, if I'm not mistaken. That's featuring all the producers and all of the artists that you see on every single pre-show of every episode that we've been doing. So that's just a little treat for you guys. So, Lord, huge playlist. Go in there, grab any song you want, create your own playlist, and rock out. Definitely enjoy that. Damn. I know. I'm over here hustling. This is what I do.
No, that's awesome.
Honestly, I'm a vampire bat. I just hang upside down and just working and stuff, kind of like Beast from X-Men and stuff. Go to work. I'll go to work, but then the rest of the time, I was like, they're like, B, do you sleep? I'm like sometimes. Yes.
Same.
I tell everybody, the grind don't stop, the hustle never quits.
That's
and
right.
I have one more announcement too. I have a surprise episode next Sunday, August 11th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those that don't know, I'm going on 40. It's going to be my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I had a special request from, thank you. Oh, come on, stop. Yeah, I had a special request from one of my judges on a previous episode. He asked me to set up this battle for the 11th. So I got it all hooked up. I got both producers. They're going to rock out. So I just want everybody to come through, show love and support for that one. And, you know, rock out and help me celebrate my birthday as I bring in 40. So the link is pinned at the top of the chat, but I'll also drop it in the live chat as well so that you guys can check that out. Again, anything else you guys want to say? Or we all...
Thank you.
We're good. Thanks for having us.
Much appreciated.
Absolutely. So as always, everybody, make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember the 4 beautiful things that make this world go around: peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So until next time, yes, sir.
All right.
Another episode of the Battle of the Beats series, The Lost Battles, on my podcast, The Debate Table. I'm your host, Big Daddy Beard. Much love. Peace. I'm gone.
Deuces.
All right, stay blessed, y'all.
All right.